So people be like, you don't drink? And then I'm like, nah. And then they're like, then what do you even do then? What's up? Today we're going to talk about a place we called the Oasis. I think the best way for me to explain the Oasis is when I used to drink and party a lot, I would always have my bar. And it was sort of this place that I could go to feel like I was at home. As soon as I got there, I could just kind of be myself. For us in the transformational scene, the Oasis was our bar, essentially. It was a place where our community could come together to celebrate, to grieve, to love on each other, to have birthdays, to throw events, to have ceremonies.
I will hold space for you. For you to bloom, for you to bloom. I will hold space for you to bloom, for you to bloom. Oh, 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 oh. Space for you. Oh, 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 oh. Space for you.
Tonight's the last night of the Acro Jam at the Oasis. This is a place where our community has been gathering for maybe 2 years. And it's right in the middle of Venice Beach. It's one of our sanctuaries. And we're losing it because the landlord is selling the property, I believe. So, unfortunately, this isn't the first time that this has happened to one of our sort of community centers here. And that's just kind of the nature of the world that we live in, Impermanence is a real thing, and we don't always get to hold on to the things and the places that we hold most dear to us. And so tonight and this weekend, we're going to be saying goodbye and celebrating the Oasis of Venice.
I will hold space for you to bloom, for you to bloom. I will hold space for you to bloom, for you to bloom. Oh.
There was a sense that when you came into the Oasis, it was safe for you to be vulnerable. You knew that, like, when you came to the Oasis, there were people there that wanted to support you. There were also people there that just had similar interests as you. People who wanted to practice yoga, meditate, people who were interested in connecting with nature and talking about spirituality. And you knew at the Oasis that there were people there that wanted to talk about those things. And so for somebody like me who's interested in all that stuff, it just felt normal for me to consider the Oasis a place that I, could call home.
This container tonight is an opportunity to just be. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to perform. You don't have to show off or show up in any way that doesn't feel authentic. So, to start this off, first guideline is this is a safe space. So that means consent. So if you don't have consent from somebody, honor that and play elsewhere. So consent here in this dance space looks like eye contact, checking them out, get the nod of approval, and a no is hands in prayer. So if someone gives you these puppies, you know what that means. Namaste over here. And if that isn't enough of a hint, we could always use our words, but be mindful that the next guideline of the space is no talking. So that allows everyone here to have their full expression and not be interrupted by conversation. If you need to talk, the property is big. Go have a chat. Enjoy the TP, the waterfall, and elsewhere. Next guideline, do you. This is a space of free-form expression. You need to cry? Cry. You need to scream? Scream. You need to laugh? Do it. As long as it's not words and conversation, you're great. Next, no drugs and alcohol. This is a sober space. The reason is we're here to be. Let the music guide you. Let it move you. Get high on the music. So it is with my high honor and excitement to welcome you and open the container. And so it is.
So it is.
So if you guys don't know by now, which I'm sure you do, one thing that we really like to do is dance our asses off. So you know I gotta throw some of that in here real quick. So I guess, you know, comparing it to how I used to feel about my bar makes sense to me because I've always been somebody that like found community really important. And, you know, I used to be a heavy partier and like there was nothing that I loved more than going to my bar and like drinking with my friends and just having a good time and living life and talking about life. And, you know, a lot of us in the transformational scene are sober. Going out and getting wasted is not really a part of the lifestyle anymore. I still feel like I want to have that sort of community aspect. And that's why this place was super cool, because it let me do that without, you know, needing to go meet at a bar where people there are gonna get drunk and that's the vibe, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with that per se, it's just not what I wanna do anymore. So it's, you know, it was nice to know that there was a place that I could go where that wasn't happening. And in fact, the opposite was happening, where we were talking about healthy lifestyles and we were living healthy lifestyles. You know, we were eating healthy foods there. We were dancing and exercising together. We were praying and playing together. You know, there's also something to be said about the fact that like LA is sort of the global capital of this like materialistic, superficial sort of culture. A lot of what we do in the transformational scene is sort of actively like trying to shift away from that. So coming to the Oasis in a sense almost felt like you were able to step out of that culture of LA and into a place that was more interested in authentic conversations and deep interpersonal relationships. So it was like a hub, you know, for us to come and do all the things that we really love to do. So now I'm gonna show you just sort of like a compilation of moments that I've gathered over the past couple years there. You're gonna see concerts that happened at the Oasis. You're gonna see dinners, just little snippets that I had that I thought would be cool for people to experience, you know, that maybe didn't get to go or want to know more about what's happening at a place like this. You're gonna see all that stuff right here.
Remember the taste of your skin, sunlight beginning, beneath the covers inside my mind, making up stories unwrapping the lies. How did I go so long without you by my side? How did I go so long without you by my side?
Stephen Marley at the is that what it's called?
When you wake up uneasy, all by yourself or with someone else, this isn't right. And you know it. Well, all that I'm asking is this, that we can learn to coexist. I'm asking for more than just resilience. I want a revolution. Ready? Yeah.
You're shopping?
We're shopping.
Yeah, so many good.
Look, I have this for you.
Oh.
Coelhinho.
Denise.
Ah, you got the new. Look, I just shopping this for free.
Realize this person, God given this gift to that body.
Just talk to me slowly. Hold up. Ease up. Just talk to me slowly. Hold up. With your words and your eyes, speak to me all the time. With your words and your eyes, speak to me all the time. With your words and your eyes, speak to me all the time. With your words and your eyes.
So I definitely just want to express gratitude for all the people that created this space, all the people that lived in the house and invited us into their property and into their lives. Man, Adam for signing that lease. I mean, damn, dude, that's a commitment, you know? So thank you so much. I know that we all have memories that we'll never forget from this space. And I know that whatever's coming next is gonna be even better. So that's about it for today. If you're intrigued by what you're seeing here, make sure you subscribe to our channel. I'm gonna be rolling stuff out on a regular basis. You can also follow us on Instagram at NVRLND Tribe. Here's a little sneak peek at the next episode. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. Yo, so sometimes some of these roads get a little bit sketchy out here. We're gonna show you one.